I used to believe there was one person out there who could fix everything, not in the cute, romantic way, like, aw, love makes life sweeter. No, I mean the serious kind of belief, the kind that feels like oxygen. I thought if the right person chose me, my fear would finally quiet down. My insecurities would pack their bags. My emptiness would stop echoing. Because that's what I was taught, without anyone saying it directly. Movies called it destiny. Songs called it the missing piece. Culture called it the goal. And little by little, I started living like love wasn't just part of life. It was the only path to salvation. And without it, we were doomed. One night, I came across an old myth, an ancient story that felt uncomfortably familiar. It's a story that comes from Greek mythology. Long ago, before humans looked like us, people were said to be whole, not emotionally, not spiritually, physically. Imagine beings shaped like circles, double-bodied creatures, 4 arms, 4 legs, 2 faces, so powerful, so complete, so self-sufficient that even the gods started to feel nervous. Because there's one thing rulers fear more than war. It's the moment their throne stops being needed. So Zeus, king of the gods, made a decision. Not out of love, not out of wisdom, out of control. He raised his lightning and split every human right down the middle. In one instant, the world was filled with halves. Half a body, half a heart, half a life. And from that moment, the myth says, humans were cursed to wander the earth searching for their missing half, not because they wanted romance, because they wanted wholeness. They would run toward strangers with a hunger that wasn't poetic. It was desperate. They would cling, not because it was beautiful, but because it was survival. Love, in this story, isn't just a feeling. It's a longing to be made complete again. And when I heard that myth, something in me whispered, that's me. Not with 4 arms and 2 faces, obviously, but with that same invisible ache, the kind that makes you look at another person and think, if you stay, I'll finally be okay. If you choose me, I'll become enough. If you love me, I'll be whole. So I searched, not for partnership, not for connection, for completion. And the scary part? I didn't even realize I was carrying the myth like a map. But then one day, a thought hit me, quietly, like a truth that doesn't need dramatic music. What if the gods never split us? What if life did? What if heartbreak did? What if rejection did? What if childhood did? What if the way we were loved taught us to feel unfinished? And what if the real trap isn't being a half, but believing that someone else is responsible for making us whole? Because when you believe that, love stops being a gift and becomes a demand, a burden, a job. And no matter how good the person is, they'll never succeed because they're trying to fill a hole that wasn't created by them. So here's the twist. Maybe the right person doesn't make everything better by choosing you. Maybe everything gets better when you choose you first. When you become whole enough to stand on your own, love doesn't feel like rescue. It feels like addition. Not complete me, but walk with me. Not save me, but see me. Moral of the story: don't search for someone to complete you.